What uppers? Welcome back to the show. This is Yume Roscoe, and I am the proprietor of this establishment. That's me. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song Jungle Love. This is by Morris Day and the Time, you know, or as I call them, just the time, you know, you know. Uh, but yeah, Morris Day and the Time. We'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go over to Morris Day and the Times homepage and you do the same thing because we do want to support the artists. You probably would do better to just go to Morris Day's homepage, because I'm not even sure. If I remember right, I think they're like in some type of legal battle for the name of the group, because I don't think that they even like legally own the name. So they go by a couple of other names. I just forget them. The something seven, or you know, there's Morris Day and whatever else that they call themselves. But go over to Morris's homepage. I'm sure you'll be able to connect to the whole squad through him. But yeah, no, this was suggested by Robert Shields. So Robert, I want to say thank you for suggesting this song. Um, as you mentioned in the comments when you were suggesting this, that this may be a favorite of mine, and you are very, very correct. Like very correct in that assessment. I love the time. I love the time. I love Morris Day. Anything that comes from that Prince umbrella, basically, I love. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and get this started. Robert, much love to you. I appreciate you big time, bro. And let's go ahead and get it. Well, first of all, I have to Robert Townsend on the screen. Apparently this is they're doing this performance at one of Robert Townsend's shows. Maybe it was the old comedy show that he used to do. Robert Townsend and his partners in crime, which was a funny little kind of skit show that he was doing on HBO, like way back in the days. Like I think this was like either the late '80s or the early '90s or something like that. But let's keep it going. And the time.
I've been watching you. I think I wanna know you. I said I'm a little dangerous. Girl, I love to show you my jungle love. Oh, I think I wanna know you. Jungle love. Yeah. Girl, I love to show you. Wait a minute.
Stop this. Let me stop it. I'll push it back. I'm having too much fun. But Morris Day is one of the most classic characters in music to me. I love Morris Day. Like what's not to love? Like look at him performing, man. When I was a kid, I thought he was one of the coolest dudes I've ever seen in my life, and I still think that, like, well, very, very cool. But yeah, either have the song cool, you know, COOL. Oh, Morris Day and the Time, or the Time as I call it. You know, they're just the time. But yeah, let's keep it going.
I think I wanna know you, jungle love, yeah. Girl, I love to show you. Wait a minute, you got a pretty car. I think I wanna drive it. I ain't playing, baby. I said I drive a little dangerous. I take it to my crib, girl. Jungle love, look out. Oh, yeah. I think I wanna know you. Oh, jungle love, yeah. Girl, I love to show you. Wait a minute, Jerome. I'm in the house, Morris. I think we need to mess him up again. All right, we're gonna flip it a little bit. Look out.
No, wait, whoa. We gotta put the replay for this. There's always classic moments when you get Morris and Jerome together, you know. And I'm gonna be so disappointed if I don't see Jerome break out the mirror. You know, I want to see the mirror. You know. And for those who don't know what that is, you know, Jerome, maybe he'll do it. You know, let's see. I'll mention it afterwards if he doesn't. But the mirror is what you want to look for with these guys. But let's push it back. All right.
Show you. Wait a minute, Jerome. I'm in the house, Morris. I think we need to mess him up again. All right, we're gonna flip it a little bit. Look out.
They got me out here wanting to do the bird. I want to do the bird. Which is another classic song from them. You know, but yeah, let me.
I got a fair skin.
I didn't want to do that. I want to push it back. This will be the last time that I rewind it. Let's do that. That should be good enough, but I will just do that. Oh. So now we get to see Morris and the guys do that little dance that I love. So let's keep it going.
I got a fair skin, bro. Y'all sing it. I got a fireplace too. I can't hear you. Well, I'm all the way live. Look out. All the things I can do to you. Wait.
I better give it up for that brother, or those brothers. Better give it up. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I want to catch them in mid-flight like that. You know, catch them in mid-flight. But no, I ain't gonna do that. Just put it on Morris. Let me see if I can get a cleaner picture of Morris. Yeah, that's about as clean as, you know. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so that, ladies and gentlemen, was Morris Day and the Time. or as I call them, just the time. But that was Jungle Love, and that is one of my favorite all-time songs. That could have easily been in the playlist that I just created called Roscoe's Favorites. Could easily be in that playlist, which actually, now when I think about it, once I get around to that, I'll mention where I'll end up putting this. Um, but yeah, no, this was a classic song. Classic job. This band are a bunch of classic performers. As you can see, like they put on a great show, very energetic show, even still to this day. One of my regrets is that I haven't had a chance to see them in concert live. I had one opportunity back in the days that somehow slipped through the cracks on me some type of way. I forget because it was a long while ago, but yeah, I had a chance at that point to catch them, and they were doing a performance at like some casino or something, and somehow I missed it. I don't know how, um, but yeah, no, this is a jam, the jam of jams, and very nostalgic because it takes me back to a time, you know, when when I think of Jungle Love, I think of like 1984, 85, in that range, when I was a wee bit of a boy, just running around the streets trying to wipe my face of snot bubbles and, and that type of thing. But yeah, no, it just really throws me back into great times as a kid, and some of those great times was discovering music like this, with some of my friends. I can remember us being like we're because for me when I run it or first discovered this song, I would have to be like somewhere in the 10 years old range or something like that. So me and my friends, whoever was around at that time, were big like Prince and the time fans. And this movie or this song was introduced in the movie, the very classic Purple Rain movie, and classic soundtrack as well too. I think this is this. I don't know if this song is included on the soundtrack though, because I think all of the soundtrack songs are all of Prince's songs, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, huge thumbs up, huge thumbs up for Morris Day and the time. And yeah, I'm gonna get going. But before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. And as I alluded to, this will be going into the Roscoe's Favorites playlist. I could easily like create a playlist for the time, but um, I'll just wait until either I take it upon myself to react to something else from them, or somebody else requests some other music from them. But for now, I'll just place this in Roscoe's Favorites. You know, so that's where this will go. And you'll see this and everything else that I've reacted to or will react to in the future. You know, so yeah, that's a playlist. I do have playlists for other artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. So when you get the chance to check out all of that stuff, please do so. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations, those will be made to either one of those two spots that I just spoke of. There's also a super thanks option that's available that you can include in that PayPal and Cash App mix. And that is all I have. So I will see you guys again soon. So until next we meet, you guys be safe and be good.